This is the moment a persistent lawbreaker in Newark was caught by neighbourhood officers.
You're under arrest.
What have I done?
You're under arrest, Rocky, on suspicion of criminal damage. Turn aroround. You're under arrest on suspicion of criminal damage, okay? Damaging a police car today.
What's he done?
Do not say anything but may harm you.
Rocky Price had minutes earlier ridden up to a police car on an off-road bike and kicked it, before speeding away.
Offence if you do not mention my question.
I've been with him. That is not my bike.
You're next to it, driving it, so
That's
we'll be...
not my bike. Take that bike, that's not mine.
It is.
While standing next to the bike, he denied it was his, before deciding to be more disruptive by kicking his shoes into a nearby river.
Slide it, all the
Why done that? Oh yeah.
She has got me.
You are going to
down.
He later pleaded guilty to a string of offences and was sentenced to 28 weeks in prison.
Yes, because you're being irate. If you calm down.
Rocky Price has found himself in court multiple times in recent months after repeatedly breaking the law. The 20-year-old has become a familiar face for neighbourhood officers following a sustained stream of criminality. From multiple acts of antisocial behaviour to being caught carrying a knife, he has been charged more than once. That latter offence happened on the 4th of October, with officers attending Yorke Drive, Newark, to find Price hiding in a bush with a knife in his pocket. He received a 16-week sentence suspended for 12 months days on the 7th of October, an order he then breached with further crimes that same month. On the 12th of October, Price found himself in trouble again when he was seen to ride up to a parked police car on an off-road bike and proceed to kick it, leaving the vehicle covered in dents. At that point, Price was using the bike while disqualified and without insurance. Fast forward to the 17th of October, and he was face to face with Newark officers again, after he was seen going into and then climbing onto the roof of a house in Yorke Drive, despite a closure order being put in place there. This was secured by Newark and Sherwood District Council, following a catalogue of complaints about antisocial behaviour and drug-related crime at the problem property, where Price used to live. His actions on the 17th of October resulted in numerous officers having to attend and the police cordon having to be set up, which led to further disruptions being caused to neighbours and the wider community. After admitting to a charge of entering a premises in contravention of a court order and receiving a fine for that, Price, of Tawny Lane, Newark, attended Nottingham Magistrates Court for the other aforementioned offences. He was sentenced to 28 weeks in prison after pleading guilty to criminal damage, failing to stop, driving while disqualified, and driving without insurance, while the offences also activated his suspended sentence. Price was also disqualified from driving for 12 months. PC Nathan Tyers, of Nottinghamshire Police, said, "We as a neighbourhood policing team have had to spend far more time than we would have liked having to respond to Rocky Price's criminal exploits. A significant amount of effort has gone into unpicking his defences for multiple matters and court appearances, while we've also worked closely with the local council to try and stop his behaviour, as well as being involved in frequent reports of ASB in and around the Yorke Drive area. He has continued to find himself at the centre of trouble again and again. We're pleased to see he has now been handed a custodial sentence for his actions and won't be causing any disruption in Newark for the foreseeable future."